Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now joining me is Superior Livestock customer Doug Stafford. Doug, I want to thank you for being on this morning. I know it's Stafford Cattle Company. You have some lots selling today, but before we go into those, tell us a little bit about your program, how you got started with Superior, and how you got started with Skipper.
Well, several years ago, in our part of the world, there's not huge markets. We're pretty kind of out there by ourselves, and you can't ever tell what's going to happen at the sale barn, and we had a year that wasn't too good at the sale barn, so I decided it was time to do something different. Ran into Skipper, and since I've been with Superior, it's been a whole different ball game. It's opened up so many windows and so many opportunities for us with our cattle and our ranch that it's just changed our whole aspect on life.
I know you said you started out with Beefmaster and then you kind of switched over to Angus, and we just had Doug slaughtering on with 44 Farms. You said you guys have been using those genetics. What are the changes that you've seen in your operation since you've done that?
Well, it's opened up even more opportunities through Superior. I mean, Doug's here today and just told me that he was going to bid on our calves, and you know, it helps in that aspect that you're opening doors. And what we got into with the Beefmasters was the Angus program sold so well that the black hide was better than the red hide, and it brought more money. And even though I loved the Beefmaster cattle, switching them over has just opened up that much more opportunity for us.
Well, let's talk about your cattle that you have on the auction today.
We're selling about 3 loads of steers and 1 load of heifers. Most of the steers are sired by 44 Farms bulls. They're good-looking cattle. We just got done weaning. They're been out of the pasture about 2 weeks now, and everything's healthy and looks great, and they're ready to go today.
Well, I know Skipper said they're pretty early on in the sale, so we're looking forward to watching those sell, and I want to thank you for being on this morning with us. But before I let you go, you have any good stories on Skipper that we might be able to share? Probably not on television, but just talk about a little bit about your guys' relationship over the years and how you've built it up.
Skipper's a lot of fun. Most trips down here there's plenty of stories to tell, but absolutely not for TV.
Well, I want to thank you for being on this morning. Good luck selling your calves. Thanks for joining us on This Morning on Sunrise. When we come back, a special guest. Don't go anywhere.